Whoa! Wow. Hi.
You look so good.
Thanks. I do this all the time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Walking down the aisle today, I can't help but think back to our first date when I locked eyes with you across a long runway of pavement in front of the Whitney Museum. I made eye contact with you and I thought, dang, this guy is cute. Although I had no idea what the future held, it was clear to me from day one that you were unlike anyone I'd ever met. Someone who valued excellence and grit. Someone who was filled with faith. Someone who was curious, hardworking, and just the right amount of wild.
Hope deferred makes the heart sick, but a longing fulfilled is a tree of life. For years, I used to walk the streets of New York praying over and over again for a wife with certain characteristics. And God, in His goodness, brought me someone who was so much more than everything I would have thought to pray for years ago.
Who gives this woman to this man?
Her mother and I.
Later tonight, we will slow dance to our first dance song together. A song that I used to listen to as a teen driving my green Honda Civic that I, of course, named Alphaba. And I'd wonder as a 15-year-old girl if maybe there was a world where God would give me someone who would treasure me like this song describes. And I can't believe I get to stand here today in front of our most favorite people and say that I found that. Falling for you has been the most risky, the most exciting, and the most safe experience of my life.
I once heard it spoken in a sermon that on a wedding day, a man looks at his bride and thinks to himself, I hope she never changes. And that the bride looks over at the groom and thinks, I can't wait to see how he changes. I don't know whether or not that's true, but Annie, I promise to grow. I vow to grow in the areas I know I need to work on, and in the areas only you can help me see. I vow to provide for you and for our family. I vow to pay attention to you and to our marriage. I vow to never utter a word to you that isn't the truth. I will strive to never forget or lose sight of what we have when it's just the two of us together doing seemingly anything.
Carlton, you weren't left out. We were praying for you too. We prayed that we didn't know you by name. That would have simplified things a lot for many, many years. But we were praying that God, simultaneous, while Annie was growing up and maturing, that God was raising a young man, both spiritually and physically, and maturing you to be the perfect match for our daughter Annie, and God answered that prayer.
Annie, I love the way you glow in the dark, how the moonlight reflects the contours of your face and it just shines. I love how halfway through an evening you become even more beautiful.
You once told me that I light up your life. And I pray that God will equip me to continue to do so until my very last day on this earth.
Annie, I am so excited to see what surprises God has in store. And I'm so excited to walk down those pathways with you, hand in hand. Annie, I choose you forever until the day we get to see him who brought us together.
By the authority vested in me as a representative of Jesus Christ and as a minister of his gospel, and in the name of the Father, the Son, and the power of the Holy Spirit, I now pronounce you united together as husband and wife. What God has joined together, let no man separate. Carlton, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Carlton.